Hey guys, Sando here again. I'm going to have a little look today at some tri-lane versus tri-lane action. I actually thought initially this was going to be a kind of a standard 3v1 lane, which is why I've spammed the liquid fire, but you can see that we're already kind of going here. Oh yeah, and some early action, just a little bit more at first blood. Now watch here, just trying to make sure we get the blocks in, get our carry out safely. Again, and just do as much damage as we can when we get the opportunity. Obviously that first blood was pretty important. The tide kind of overestimated how much damage you can take without his Kraken shell. There we go, and you can see I've just passed on that, I lost it straight away, passed on that clarity potion to the carry. And I hope they'll be able to get his stun up again faster, because we're going to need that. You can see that the lane's very pulled in already, so I'm obviously not going to pull here. The main thing is to just kind of get whatever advantage we can. Alright, and Shadow Shaman's overextended there. He's going to be in trouble. So get the attack slow in, and then you can see again, getting those blocks in, stop them getting to him. You can see there a nice shackle. Turn that around. So obviously it's a fairly eventful lane at the moment. I'm just kind of praying that Skeleton King will start using his consumables a bit more, because he's very low and he doesn't seem very interested in doing that. But that's a very risky kind of play in this kind of situation where we can be jumped on so easily. Obviously the enemy team's kind of, it's not a particularly brilliant miss that, but again, nice shackle, and we can hopefully get the tower aggro taken. Kind of running here, trying to get anything on. Oh, just trying to cancel that clarity potion, but can't quite kind of reach it. And again, you can see the liquid fire kind of working overtime, trying to just get as much harassment in as possible. And as you can see, everyone's kind of burning through consumables pretty quickly. Okay, made a bit of a trade-off there, that it was probably worth losing that bit of clarity in order to get the stack up, so we can kind of keep this by our tower. I'm quite concerned about my allies' kind of health, and hoping they're going to pull out some more consumables soon, which I think they do. Now I've made a slight blunder here, and I've actually pulled it with the catapult. I think what happened was basically the lane's just a little bit hectic, and I'm just like desperately trying to kind of control it and do what I can to give us the best kind of possible chance. There we go. So I think they've actually, he's actually got some consumables now. And the other slight blunder here, I think, is the Skeleton King should really have picked up a stout shield rather than the Quelling Blade. He's got plenty of base damage as it is. I think that probably would be better for this kind of lane. Again, it's a little bit tricky when you don't actually know what's gonna happen with it. And you can see now that the opposition's actually given up slightly on that tri-lane. They're trying to instead. And again, not quite perfect, but you know, reasonably good kind of chain stunning, making sure we get the kill on the Slaughter. Just trying to kind of keep things in perspective. And again, for some reason, SK doesn't really want to use his Tango. I think maybe that he's trying to use his Vampiric Aura instead. And again, just trying to pull this out, get some lane control. I think I actually kind of go for the double pull a little bit late here, being a bit greedy, trying to get some money in off these cheap little creeps. Yeah, the thing is, if you're going to do a single pull like that where the camp's not stacked, you can see that it basically ends up doubling for the most part, and I couldn't quite get the aggro to draw there. See, again, sending them some more consumables out. And I'm really buying these clarities almost for the team here. I don't actually need them that much myself. It's more to try and keep SK and Shadow Shaman kind of well stocked. And again, you can see I'm just trying to very carefully land that liquid fire on both their heroes while trying not to hit the creeps too much. And just trying to... I know that I haven't really got the damage to actually kind of deny very effectively, so I'm just trying to actually just pull the creep wave back as much as I can by kind of auto-attacking the creeps. And again, we're just setting up again, seeing if we can get something on them. Problem is, obviously, because of that failed double pull, the lanes just crept up a little bit now. That's going to hit their tower. Which, you know, isn't ideal, but it does happen from time to time. Anyway, so I think, to be honest, that's pretty much all the action we have early on. You can see that then there's kind of 3v3 situations. It's all about trying to coordinate with your teammates. Obviously, I'm not on voice comms with these guys. I don't know them. So it's just a question of trying to make things work as best you can. And trying to do kind of the sensible plays whenever possible. Yeah, you can see just a quick reuse of the courier. Obviously, I know the wards are about to run out, so I just want to kind of go and reward quickly before they completely go. Okay, hope that was helpful, guys. Cheers.